Excited about what my husband George and I are doing for this holiday season. Last year, I had a chance to do the first sleigh bell swing here at Campus JAX, and I had a blast, of course. I love Christmas. And this year, got some icing on the cake. This year, I'm with my husband George, and we're gonna do Sleigh Bell Swing 2. It's a benefit for creative identity, and that's his program, and I'm gonna let him talk about that. It's such an important program that he's doing, and I'm very proud of him. So we are really excited about December 6th. So what do we have planned for everybody, George?
So what we have planned is a wonderful evening of music and jazz, and you as well, with the quintet.
Am I going to be there?
Yes, with the quintet for the program for creative identity.
Now I know normally we have had a Christmas show.
Right.
You've had your concert twice a year, once in December and once in July, but because of COVID, we haven't been able to do that.
Because of COVID, it's kind of just disrupted our whole plan. We were going to try to do it online, but we just were not able to pull it all together. So this is another way that we'll be able to keep ourselves in front of everybody and let them know that we're still doing what we're doing.
We're still kicking.
And and this is in benefit for the client. So this is going to be great. We're really invested in the work that we do with them at Creative Identity. And really are very proud of all of them. The things that they do, because we're working with Down syndrome and mild to intellectual disabilities, to autism. We're advocates for a lot of the clients that we serve. They have different hurdles that they have to overcome, and we try to help them get past those things.
Creative Identity, since you've started the program, since you founded the program,
yes.
I'm so proud of you for keeping it going, and keeping us going.
It keeps us all going.
And we're keeping the music going.
Keeping the music going.
So,
and your support. Now, we'll forget, because a lot of times in the beginning, there was times I wasn't home. There was stuff I couldn't do. So, So, it's like,
yes,
the support.
I remember.
Right. So your support has been really helpful. So keeping me on track. So thank you.
Oh, dear. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Please join us for the live event. Get your tickets now online through campusjax.com. Campus JAX is a great location. It's got COVID consciousness galore, socially distanced seating. It's a wonderful venue, and performing live, there's nothing like it. So I hope you can come and join us December 6th, 5 p.m. And we look forward to seeing you.
We could have just done a whole night of pretty songs. But then you'd fall in love with me, and that'd be a whole thing. And
you'd only break our heart.
I would only break your heart. Here's a song written by Grant Geisman called This and That. I think that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, because you can't really go out on anything after that, right? Plus Bill's got to get his suit back to the mortuary by 9, so... Yeah, that time.
Goes back to the mortuary.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Ferraro back there on the drums. Lyman Medeiros on the bass. Grant Geisman on guitar. Sal Lozano on saxophone. Bill Cantos on the piano. My name is Tony Guerrero. Thank you so much for being with us. Terence Love, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a song now that, as it turns out, Grant Geisman was on the original recording of all the way back in the 1870s. This was on an album called Feel So Good, but this is a song that I don't think got enough attention because I think it's a great little piece of music here. So we saw it in the book earlier and we decided to do it tonight. So this is called Last Dance, and this was written by Chuck Mangione.
Arturo Sandoval.
Back to the show.
Yeah, Arturo. Man. Hey, Tony, I got only
Yes, sir.
one question. When
Yes.
you going to come back to work, man? I miss you so much.
We're gonna make that happen this week again.
Hey, man,
So,
please.
yeah, so I'll tell
We
everybody
are-
that in the last several weeks, I've gotten the opportunity to work with Arturo on several of his projects and just different projects, even some of my music and films he's been scoring, and it's just been a real pleasure to get to work with you and to get to know you better, and that's what we've been able to do. So we'll hopefully try to make that happen again this week.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, we are behind schedule.
Yeah. Arturo, one of the things that we wanted to talk about tonight was this song of yours, which I'm not going to pronounce it very well, but La Corona de la Primavera. Was I close?
La Corona de la Primavera, which is the crown of spring, of the spring.
So I'll just tell the story, but several weeks ago, Arturo posted on Facebook just a short little video of himself improvising this melody. And then I heard it and I listened to it a couple of times, and I just thought it was so pretty, and it implied certain harmonies to me. And so I sat down at the piano and then I harmonized it, and then I recorded my piano to his video and I sent that to him. And then we started talking about that, and then I did a totally different version. We're going to talk about all these, but then we sent it to my friend Bob Barrett, and he did a big orchestrated version. And we just thought it would be fun to show the audience the evolution of a song like that and how it can grow and turn into something, bigger than it started even.
But before you do that, I would like to say that the day you sent me the piano company that you did with the chord and things, that was a very lucky day for me, because that's the day I discovered the sweetheart of Tony Guerrero. And then I said, no, this is no bullshit. I'm speaking from my heart. And I told him that day, he's a witness. I said, Tony, from now on, we are brothers. And you just get my heart, man. And I'm so overwhelmed by such a beautiful tribute that you just did with a very simple improvisation. I just, I was doing nothing here. And I said, I went to the living room. I put the phone there and I just played something, whatever. I don't even know what it was. And then he came out with those chords and thing, and that became a kind of a little piece instead of a little improvisation. And the rest is whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah. Well, it's been my honor, Arturo, the last few weeks to, like I said, to get to know you better and to get to actually work with you. And then
I recorded a couple of your tunes also.
Yes, you did.
Videos that they are beautiful tune, man, gorgeous tune, and great production, great video, great musicians. Man, it's a first class thing. I'm very, very pleased and grateful that you invite me to join that group of great musicians to do your tunes.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Let's do this. I'm going to ask Tim to roll the very first video, which is your very first improvisation that you posted, and then we'll be back in just a few moments.
Good.
right, so that was the first video that I saw posted. And like I said, I listened to that a few times, and it just, as he was playing it, I was hearing music behind him because it just implied all these harmonies and swells and this beautiful structure. And so that's where I sat at the piano. And for those of you who aren't musicians and may not realize this, when you play a single note, you have a lot of options about how to harmonize it and the different chords you can put behind that.
But you made the right choices.
Well, I thought your melody dictated certain things, and so let's watch the video now. This is what I sent back to Arturo, so you'll hear the piano, and that's me playing, but the video is the same one of him. But so we'll watch that right.
Pardon for the quality of the sound, especially of the trumpet, because it was recorded in a cell phone.
Oh, sure. That was his improvisation with me harmonizing it on the piano. One of the things we did before we get to the big finale of that is I also like to take songs and maybe explore them in different ways. And that particular piece, as it stood, had a very it's basically like a very classical feel in a sense. And I in my mind, I also imagine what it might be like as a bossa nova. So we're just going to show just, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. I did a version of my own. This is just me playing and me recording this at home, but a totally different take on the same melody. And so I'll ask Tim to run that for a second. Just a little bit of it. We don't have to watch the whole thing. Good friend, I asked my friend Bob Barrett if he would consider orchestrating this. He's a fantastic orchestral arranger and composer, and I asked him if he would take a look at this melody and orchestrate it. And so this full orchestration that you hear, computerized orchestra, is by my friend, the very talented Bob Barrett.
Beautiful, Arturo. I was able to introduce Arturo to Bob and Bob to Arturo, and that was the end result, which is just a beautiful take on that lovely melody. And so thank you, Arturo, for letting me be a part of that.
Fabulous.
Thank you, because the whole thing happens because of you. Because
Well,
you.
HBO 20 years ago did a movie on the story of Arturo's life, and it starred Andy Garcia as Arturo. And you can find that movie right now on YouTube. The full-length movie is available on YouTube. So I would invite you to
For
watch
free.
that.
You don't
For
have
free.
to pay. For
You
free.
don't have to pay. You just have to send Arturo a check.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or a tip jar.
Right.
Yes.
We desperately need a tip jar these days.
No.
That was beautiful.
Okay, guys. I gonna leave the room, but I gonna keep watching you. Okay.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Thank
so
you
good to
so
see you.
much.
We'll talk soon.
God bless you.
Love
God
you,
bless
my
you.
friend.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We're
Keep
honored.
doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing
Right
this.
on.
We really appreciate it. Thank
We
you so
will.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
sir. Wow.
Doesn't get better than that.
It took my breath away. Unbelievable. And he was talking about a tip jar, right?
That's right. You can mention the tip jar.
That was
Well,
just
I'll tell you, just since you, the couple of projects we've worked on, and watching him sit there as he's scoring a film, he's basically sitting at the piano and improvising. He's just never runs out of ideas. Just continually coming up with melodies and structures and all that. So it's really great to watch. And
oh my gosh, what an honor and oh boy.
And I'll tell you what, we're gonna be we're gonna play one more video from Arturo. I found this one recently, and I remember when he did this live, and he has a really great story, and in fact that movie will tell a lot about his life story. And there's a documentary coming out about his life also. But just being in conversations with him over the last few weeks, I don't know if there's anybody that loves this country more, and he'll even say nobody loves this country more than me. Maybe they love it the same, but not more. And and he got the chance to play the national anthem at the 2012 Orange Bowl, and I just happened to see that video recently, so I thought it'd be fun to just show that here.
Oh, beautiful.
So,